Hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth and today I am doing the update to, let me see if I get this right. Project Pan Roulette? Roulette Project Pan. Roulette Pan Collab? I'm never quite sure because I think the hashtag and the name of it are slightly different, so I always get confused. Which is whether it'll be in the title below. This is created by Rebecca Morgan and Alexi. I'll have both of those lovely ladies linked down below. It is a 4-month rolling style 6-item project pan. Did I get it all, guys? Did I get it all? I think I did. This is finishing up next month, January 23rd. So this is the penultimate update. So now I must address something because last update I messed up. I only rolled in 3 products and I should have rolled in 4. So I'll be rolling in, I've met goal on 1 product, so I'll be rolling in 2 products to bring me to the finale with 6 products. I don't know what happened to me. Obviously, me and my stellar maths had a little bit of a stumble. But anyway, not the end of the world. I know nobody minded because nobody even mentioned it. Hey, voila. So, let's get crackalackin'. First item is a product that reminds you of a Disney villain. And I chose the snake Ka. I hate snakes. In my opinion, and I'm sorry to all the snake lovers out there and anyone who has pet snakes. One thing snakes are good for are shoes and handbags. I apologise, just my opinion. I had nightmares as a child. I don't know why. I used to have nightmares and anytime I'd go up the hall after those nightmares to go to the bathroom or that, the snakes would be coming, they'd be coming to get me. I wonder is it because I'm Irish and it's so drilled into us that St. Patrick got the snakes out of Ireland that all Irish people hate snakes. I don't know. Wow. Early for a tangent, Ruth. Let's rein it in. Anyway, pick this because he has hypnotic eyes and these are the eyes to mesmerise from Charlotte Tilbury. This is what it looks like here. I have a 10 usage goal on this. I think I'd only used it once at the last update. I have since used it 7 times in total, so 6 times plus 1. You know what I mean. There it is there. Oh yeah, she's going to go to the swatching again. Yeah, just dislocate that arm. Well done. I have been very much enjoying this so I'll have my normal eye primer on. I'll put on my matte shades and what have you, and I'll put this then right from the inner corner across to the kind of here, and I'll pat my sparkly shade or whatever shade on over it, and it really seems to lock it in place. So I've been enjoying it that way. What shade is this? Sorry, this is in Jean. I've been enjoying it that way, and even just like if I was to put like something like, for example, this Carly Bible palette from ABH, like these kind of softer, cool toned kind of shades, you know, outer corner crease kind of thing, and then this in the centre of the lid. It seems to be working nicely. I'm enjoying it actually, more than I anticipated, because I'd kind of written it off because it was another Charlotte Tilbury product. Now, again, not worth the money. You all know my feelings on her by now. So yeah, I've only 3 more uses to go, so that should be no problem to bring me to the finale. Next up is your fave nude. So that can be a blush, a lipstick, or a polish. And I went, now this isn't necessarily my favourite formula, but I really like this shade. This is the Colourpop Lippy Sticks in Slacker. And I have it on at the moment. Just a lovely kind of peachy pinky nude. It's yeah, I really enjoyed that shade, I have to say. The formula, not so much. I'm not completely in love with the formula on these, but you know, colour is pretty. So I have used this now 7 times. I had a goal of 10, so I have only 3 more to go on this as well, so that should be fine for the finale. Next up, I chose, so it was I used the Tiny Decisions app. I have all the, slow down, I have all the prompts in the Tiny Decisions app, and I spin the wheel and whatever prompt comes up. So I got your Hogwarts house colour, and I am Hufflepuff, and yellow and black. I kind of have some yellow and some black on today, and I have it in my eyes as well. I chose the Be Perfect Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette in collab with Stacey Marie, and I chose the shade, literally it's called yellow, this shade here, and the black, and I'm using them both today. The black to kind of, you know, darken everything up, and I use the yellow as my transition and under kind of eye colour as well. I've been enjoying both of them very much. I say that, I've only used each of them twice, but both those times was very pleasant. I have a goal to use each of them 10 times, so I need to up my game now on that, because another 8 goes each. So I need to kind of remember that that needs to get used up before next month. I think because this project is finishing next month, I'll be more, you know, focused on those ones. Next up was a product you have never used or opened, and the product I chose was the Revolution Super Dewy Liquid Blush in Flushing For You. This is it here. Yeah, this is super pigmented, but really, really beautiful, I have to say. The only thing that annoys me about it is sometimes, to be careful when you're putting it out, because sometimes it can spit product out. You know, you'll hit an air bubble, and because it's such a thin little nozzle, which I like a thin nozzle, but maybe this is too thin, or the product is too thick for the nozzle, I don't know. But sometimes it spits, air spits out, and it got on my top, and it, you know, it irritated me. That's not what this is about. Beautiful shade. Quite scented actually, very sweet, nearly sickly sweet. I'm not keen on the scent of it, but it does dissipate. It doesn't linger, which is good. But yeah, that is it there. And I've had good fun with this. I've used it both under and over my foundation, and it's a lovely pigment, and I feel it lasts very well. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm delighted I bought it now, actually. I bought it in a sale during the year. I think it was only like €2 or €3. And yeah, it's lovely. I really, really like it. My goal on this was to use it 10 times, and I have done that. I've actually used it the 10 times. I've used up a gram of product, which in a liquid blush is quite a significant amount. It was 14.95 when it came in, and it's 13.86 now, so just over a gram of product. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, really, really nice. Really enjoyed that. Next up is a product for the current season, and I chose a lip liner. It's the Sosu lip liner. So Sosu is a brand here in Ireland by an influencer called Suzanne Jackson, and the shade is Boy Bye. There it is, there just under the lippy stick, and I have used this quite a lot. It's quite, actually I'm going to show you on my little bit of paper. I want to get my bit of paper. So here she is here. That pink, that's how much I've used. That much. I've used that much of product. That's the thing with wood pencils, sharp pencils that you sharpen. I find I go through them faster because I like to have a sharp nib, if you know what I mean, so that I can really get around define the lip line, and then I'll use it all over the lid. So I do, like, I think I've sharpened this twice already, and you know, that pencil is getting quite small now. That's something that I think next year could be a focus product for sure. But I have it in for 20 uses, and I've used it 7 times so far, so another 13 uses. I think I can meet that goal because it's quite a neutral shade, I feel. Maybe a bit pinky based, but I feel like it'll go with a lot. And since I've finished my Team Project pan and I'm not focusing on that eyeliner or lip liner anymore, I can focus in on this. So I think it's achievable. I think I'll be able to get that. Keep the fingers crossed for me, people. Fingers crossed. So that means we have 2 roll-ins. So one to make up for the one I forgot about last month, and one for the goal I met on the blush. So the first thing, I spun the wheel, and the first thing that came up was a perfume. Now, if you know me and have been watching me, I unfortunately struggle with perfumes. They tend to trigger migraines on me, which is such a pity because I used to adore perfumes, all different types, and I love a deep, dark scented, sensual scent. Sensual. So, anywho, my husband picked this up for me last year, and it was fabulous because it came with a small one as well. This is the Emperor Armani Because It's You perfume. So I have a bigger size, but I have this little size as well, which is so nifty. And it'll be perfect for me over the Christmas because I'll be in my mother's for the Christmas period. So I'll be able to bring this with me very easily. This scent is my kind of scent. I'm so bad at describing scents, but it's got a depth to it, but there's a little layer of sweetness going through it as well. And it's quite a subdued scent. Now, I still will probably, I won't ever bring it up around here. I won't spray it all over myself. I literally spray a little bit here on my point and that, and I'll spray another bit at the back of my knees, and that'll do me. So yeah, I don't know, I don't have a particular goal in this. I just would like to get some use out of it. So whatever use I get between now and the finale will be fantastic. So at least it's out and it's on, you know, it's going to be in my drawer. Don't like leaving perfumes out because I feel they go bad quicker, but it will be in my project panning drawer. I have a drawer here that I keep most of my project panning items in so that I remember to use them. But yeah, that'll be getting as much use as possible between now and the finale. And then I got a product from a limited or holiday collection. Now, I would like to start this by saying, Misty, this is all your fault. I hope you're happy with yourself. I hope you're proud. I had serious FOMO over last year's BH Cosmetics Naughty Christmas palette. And that was only exasperated by the fact that I'm doing Pango with Kim and she's using that palette. It's like she's doing it to taunt me. So, I saw the new one this year. I saw Alejandra Lisette do a video. I thought, yeah, it's pretty, I don't need it. I saw Angelica Nyqvist doing a video comparing them, I think. I was like, I don't need it. And then Misty kept saying, oh my god, it's amazing. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god, there's shadows. Oh my god, don't miss out on this. I had to. It went on sale like 30% off on Cult Beauty. This is the BH Cosmetics Miss Claus Santa's Daughter is Here to Slay. The Lit List. 30 colour shadow palette. You're the ho hottest. Or you're just whatever. XOXO Miss Claus. Sure. We know we're all here for the eyeshadows, people. Oh, look at that now. Look at that. They are extraordinarily pretty, I have to say. Only one press glitter, which is phenomenal. Delighted with that. Because, you know, as much as I like to throw in a glitter here and there, I don't necessarily want a palette to be filled with them. Do you know what I mean? So pretty. So, I have brought this in, and it may be a tad ambitious, but look it, we'll go for it and hope for the best. They seem to have quite a good colour story, you know what I mean, like a green colour story, a red, a neutral, cool tone, you know what I mean, that you could use several eyeshadows in one go. I am going to do this a la Misty in a no pan left behind. So it means I need to touch each shadow and put it on my eyeballs at least once. Can I do that? What is that, 30? Yeah. Woo! Yeah. But like that, you know, there might only be 6 looks maybe. That, you know, I could use 5 shades in each look. I don't know. We'll give it a go. I'm just excited to play with it and to have an excuse. It actually went into the drawer in its sleeve and all. And I kind of put it away. I said, Ruth, you can't, you know, you have too much going on, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, yep, that's the perfect prompt for me to pull this out and have a play with. Holiday. Excellent. And I didn't choose that prompt. I promise you, Tiny Decisions. Obviously, Tiny Decisions went, I got you, Ruth. I got you. Very excited. Guys, that is it for this update. I hope you enjoyed it. Are you doing this project? How are you going with it? Do you like shorter projects? You know, do you prefer a year-long project? Do you feel like you get into your stride in that? Because that's a little bit sometimes with a shorter project. I feel like I'm just getting going with it and it's over. but it can be great as well just to bring in some fun items that you just have a small usage goal on, just to rotate around your collection, so stuff isn't just sitting in your drawer not getting used. Do you know what I mean? And you have your year-long project plans for your focus items that you're finishing up. What's your opinion on that? I would truly love to know. But that's it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I'll chat to you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Slán.